not too bad. Oh. Only one of them's a triple, though. Oh well. Hey. Hello. Yes, I escaped. Hoping none of you paid the ransom. Blood Axe back. After a little bit of something. Today, whatever it is around your town and up your block, down your street, we're going to go and look at slot machine. How about that? Video poker. Just for a brief moment. Won't be too long. And then maybe stay around. In fact, definitely stay around. At the end of the video, something really special. Aerial drone footage. I know you don't see much of that on my station, on my channel, in my videos. But actually it's at a new area. Kind of nice. It's like the hills in between Nevada and California. It's like the border almost runs right through these hills. And so we'll look one way and we'll see California, we'll look the other way and we'll see Nevada. And it's amazing. Coming up on Blood Axe Basics. Stay tuned till the end of the show for that video. Not bad gas, just good beer. Beer there. All right, today, Blood Axe Basics. Hello. We have slot machine with a drone on it and spinning, not so spinning Sasquatch. And I got calipers, vinegar calipers, and this wire is greasy. All that today on Blood Axe Basics. Thank you, River, with your doggy powers for bringing us the greatest show ever on YouTube or anywhere else. And yes, your baby's great. Now, go. Go and save people everywhere. Now, stand-up slot machine, of course, because like all people that live in Nevada, we're all involved with gambling and slot machines, naturally. That stereotypical thought is true. No, not true. But anyhow, this is an IGT PE Plus upright. Came out, I believe, 1994 thereabouts. Has one game only. Does it well. This one is loaded up with double bonus poker. It's the game usually I find in most casinos that I've been in or worked in or where I've been in slot tech or whatever. This one is usually set up with the best percentage for the player. Even if the whole mess of them, like these newer games have, I don't know, 18, possibly, maybe more, maybe a little less games they could play on them, and a bunch of them will be different kinds of poker. Double bonus, double bonus, bonus poker, all kinds of different stuff to get you to throw your money away. That's what you do. Casinos aren't charitable institutions. If you don't have the money to play, don't. Anyhow, when you have a game like that, it has all those different poker games in it. This one's usually your best odds, I found. Oh well, anyhow. It's the inside of the game right here. Come on. There we go. The light back on. Gotta work on that. I'm working on refurbishing it. Pretty much done. It's got a nickel hopper, So it takes nickels. This one actually will take coin. They do have setups for them where they'll do the ticket in, ticket out, and they'll just give you credits. Problem being, I don't have a set chip for it yet, which coming, I think, I hope. I need a set chip to enable the validator, thing that takes your money, your dollar bills, your paper money. This is sort of what the guy that takes your coin. There we go. Hey, sorry. I wanted to show you how these worked a little bit, not totally, but some. That's the kind of comparator. Again, coin comparator. Fits on here on the machine. Your coin will go through this slot here on it. Right now, it won't fit through because this one is for nickels up to quarters, realistically. This guy will slide. That sets the width of your slot. So, you take a nickel, I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. You take a nickel, put it in there, nickel will fit through. I should have got two. Quarter won't. Okay, and then it knows what the nickel gives it the size, and then because of the density of what it's made out of, it sends like an electromagnetic style of energy through it, and it can measure what the coin's made out of, all that. I think weight even too. And it compares, that's why they call it a comparator. When your nickel goes through, since it's the nickel here, it compares them, and within a certain percentage of it, it says, yeah, that's good. Go ahead. Take it. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Okay, now, here, let's see if I can show you me doing this. You pull this back. Here's a quarter. There. There. Now you got a quarter in there. That's generally all you got to do to change your denomination as far as the coin goes. Every now and then you might have to adjust this fine tuning here. So it will reject fakes and it won't reject real ones. Why are you showing us this? Well, this one's 13 volts. I have a 12 volt here. Now, if I hook that up, it would pretty much let all the smoke out of the wires, and whenever you do that, you never let all the smoke out of your wires, because then it stops working. A lot of people don't know it's smoke actually that conducts electricity. Yeah. This being PE Plus coming out in '94, it's an older machine. In fact, some of the parts are getting a little harder to find. It's turning into a classic very quickly, which makes it worth more. And it's also easier to work on. I'll tell you what. This validator and this cash can, so antiquated. But they work. I don't know yet if this is programmed. I'm sure it is, and almost for sure that it's not programmed for the new 5s and 100s. Definitely not. So while I got a lot going on this, it's almost ready. I got to get a set chip to turn on the options for build validator, because back then, '94, wasn't that long ago. And not all of them took money, took paper money. A lot of them were just coin. Dirty fingers, all the white towelettes things. Oh man. So let's see what else can I show you about this. So I had little Sasquatch up there to help me take measurements. There's a voltmeter there, and matched it up. I looked at the number on the board, the type of board it is, and cross-referenced it, PE plus 24 volt. You can also tell that when you take the hopper, you see this the hopper, and this is where the money goes. Come here, baby. That's where the money goes, the coin, and it gets grabbed up on the machine, on the wheel here. There's a witness there. It looks like this was set up for nickels, maybe. Because there's a difference between a quarter and a nickel hopper. Let's see what the size of that witness is. Yeah, nickel. It's a nickel machine. So, I think this is set up for quarters. Anyhow, that's where that goes. Thing here, this tells it when it's full. If it's full, it sends a signal to a relay on to this relay. On the comparator, it opens up what they call a diverter, and it diverts it then into here. And there's generally a bucket they keep under there for any excess coinage. Hopefully there's a lot, right? So that's the workings of that. There's a motor for it. Many a number of these. It just slides in. Your hopper malfunction. Extra coin paid out. That's right here when it goes by. This is what tells you where the coins are coming out at. Used to have a light you could get, and if you knew just where to put it, there we go, because this is an optic, so light works it. You get the light in there and it wouldn't think any coins went by. You can only do that for a little bit, then you got to pull the light away, let it do a few, count a few, put it back up in there, because if it goes for very long not counting any coin, it's going to say it's empty. And going to an empty position, and it won't be. A good slot tech would look at that. Well, not anymore, because we don't have that many with coin, but we look at that and go, we need to watch this on surveillance, because this has all the makings of somebody cheating. Okay, so you would go, got your reset key up here, and that door is open. Get that. Get that. You got it. Let's go again. Been a long time since I did this guy. Right in. There we go. Hopper chest. Yeah, we do the hopper chest. You see it run. There we go. Maybe you see better here. Yeah. There it goes. Spitting those coins out. That's just what I was telling you. I went so far, didn't spit coins out, thought it was empty. There we go, different inputs. Outputs. Let's look at, let's go to here, how do we do this? Deal to advance output, so should be deal. Hyper test, no. Progressive options, sound option. Do you want music? Tones. Music. Annoying tones. Music. All right, now again, just close the door. That should exit. No. Yes. Just slow. I gotta work on that too. That's going out. So. deal of the century. I'm not sure how much it's going to go for when I'm done. I'm going to get done with it pretty soon because I could use some money. Rare machine. Rare machines. Getting almost into the realm of those one-armed bandits, the whole mechanical ones. These are some of the earlier video poker machines, because it's crazy. You might think of a time when slot machines just had the reels with the fruit and stuff on it. That's a slot machine. Didn't have video poker until this guy, I forget his name, but he had a different company, started with a P, I think, which became IGT, and he stuck to his guns. What made it take off at first was the triple play games. And those are still popular to this day. You got to pay a little bit for it every day it's on the floor, but generally worth it because people still love that thing. And then what really put them on the map was the Megabucks, IGT, that is. It started the idea of a wide area progressive, where everywhere somebody puts a little bit of money in, part of it goes towards making the jackpot bigger. Wide, and this is across the whole state, wide area instead of in-house. You have in-house progressives do the same thing, but that's just within that casino generally. Okay, so it's fantastic. Got most of the stuff going for this. It's going to be a good deal for some. If anybody's interested, you might want to, get a hold of me and maybe reserve it, make an offer, and I got to do some research, see what it's going to be worth anyhow. But yeah, because it's going to go. It will go. Stand. All this. You can even have the extra coin comparators. That won't work. Now, let me measure how much time. Oh my. Oh, okay. It says it's time for the video that I promised from a new area. And like I say, one side, the first side you see, the first place you see, the little town, and that's Nevada. Then we swing over to the other side, looking past the power towers and the power lines, and that would be California. Hey, have a good one. Buttocks Basics, some basic slot stuff for you. And remember, do not drink and drown. I mean it. All right, well, here we are, just about that's right by the California-Nevada border. It's a bit to the west of where I live. Not far, though. And it's just a little road found and go up into these hills. They're very neat-looking hills from a distance, and they're kind of nice, kind of volcanic when you get up there. So this is that Promark V70, P70 VR. Promark, whatever it was, it's there. Because we know this, we see it. Never mind. Yeah. So it's getting some shots of the valley below. That's great. I've never seen those hills with that, the light hitting them like that and looking quite like that. It was a pretty neat view. There's the road I came up. And I guess we're going to pan a little bit over. There's the hugeness of the town of Bloodaxe Shire, the Shire of Bloodaxe. It's very wonderful place. Not a lot of people bother you. You have room to, well, fortunately for the people there, be stupid, because so many are stupid. But there's good people too. Everywhere you go, you find good and bad.
here we go. There's the Blood Axe Mobile down there. Because, like, you probably figured out this might as well be the episode where I can't. I have to build that up. I have to play it up. But there is a first name, as I've said before. Blood Axe being the last name. We'll figure that out one time or another. I'll let you know, let everybody know, because it'll be a big event, I'm sure. So here's the drone checking out just some neutral ground, sort of running right along the California-Nevada border. Yeah, there was a little bit of a road down there. I pulled off of that and I just climbed up the side of the hill. I didn't take the road because I don't have to do everything the way you tell me, Mr. Road Law Maker Thing Knigget. No. I march to the sound of a different road. There you can see some of the high tension lines, electrical lines. So that was Nevada we were looking at. Now on this side, as we go up a little higher, we will be seeing California. And isn't that exciting? Land of, land where I grew up. We'll leave it at that. Let's not be negative. I prefer this type of isolation and freedom to theirs. We'll just leave it at that. And here we go, those mountains, California, that we're looking at over there in the distance. And a little higher, getting a little higher still. And there we go, California, we're looking at it. How about that? Now, how high is that? That's just about even with those towers, it looked like. How high are those? Those are those power lines. They're carrying power lines in and out so we can loop around, because there was a time a few years back when some idiot decided to shoot the insulator off of the poles, and then thereby bringing the line down. And that was the line bringing electricity into town. The whole town pretty much without electricity for 2-3 days. That was exciting. And it's last little bit of exploration here. I just have brand new balanced props that I got. I got a prop balancer. So these are the brand new balanced ones. And just took it up for a little short shakedown cruise. Looks like it's doing fine. There go the poles off to infinity. Yeah, whenever I go out and I'm trying to maybe do some lower, slower, more precision work. But, we'll get it eventually. Can't really force it. When I try to force myself to learn stuff, it doesn't work. Yeah, swooping on by. And there's I, the Prince of Dronation. And kaboom, landing.